Hello guys, welcome to today's show. My name is Jukes and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. If today is the first time we see our program, for here we will bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So we will start with today's news. Mikel Arteta don recover from coronavirus, so we dey expect am to lead the team for training today. So in case you never hear am, Baba don recover and we dey very happy say he wan join the squad, at least making for train them ahead of the match against Liverpool, even though we never know whether the match go still hold, but they go dey do training sha. Well, but the watch as everything will turn out, and we are very happy say he don come back. But the question why they ask now be say shey he don take coronavirus vaccine abi he never take the vaccine. Shey he take the vaccine he can still get coronavirus? I never really know because he never dey clear enough, so I would like to get clarity. So I go maybe do more research to know whether truly he don't take it, because this is the second time when they fall down to COVID-19. So make it not be say later I go come fall again. You never know. Well, for the watch out. Liverpool don't cancel their training for their training center ahead of the match wey dem wan play against Arsenal. That's the EFL Cup. And wetin make dem cancel that be say coronavirus don take over everywhere. You know, so I be telling that say Alisson Becker, Firmino, Jurgen Klopp and some other people, all of them don't get coronavirus, so they're there for isolation. So the problem now be say they fear say like 3 more staff members of Jurgen Klopp don't get coronavirus, because obviously if Kochi get them, no one go don't mingle with him staffs now. So themselves don't get them. So that's why then they fear say it if it did more than expected, because now only those where you don't test. Now you go really know, say they don't get those way you never test, you know go really know. So they guys test everybody, so they say they do test, so they never really know the number of people who don't really get this coronavirus. So that is why it is a bad thing for them. I will pray they recover on time, sha, because I feel like people play them now, you get, because this is the best time. If they go postpone them now, before you know now, if you go be when the seller don't come back, or who knows. Even Liverpool said don't come outside to officially announce to everybody say they don't formally send a cancellation request or a postponement request to the EFL board. Say abeg, we use God beg una make una help us postpone this our match with Arsenal, because we no get the adequate players, we no get the correct number of players to go play this match. We abeg o. So then they send this request on time, so that their traveling supporters, because the match now tomorrow on the 6th, so that their traveling supporters will go travel maybe today, go lodge against the match, or those who will travel early tomorrow, so that they will know how they make their plans. So EFL board don't admit, okay, we don't receive the cancellation or postponement request yet, so we'll get back to you guys. They never give them an answer. So if they give them answer, I go let you know, so that we will know whether the match tomorrow it will take place, abi no go take place. I go let you know, because Liverpool just act ahead so that their own fans go know whether will they move, more go buy tickets, more go lodge, and will know they go. So everybody they wait for the response of EFL, because EFL guys check and whether the cancellation or postponement request is they adequate, is they enough. You get, say maybe 5 people don't get coronavirus, say can't they enough, someone will cancel the match. After all, nobody are they home, now they go away. Now if you go train to another place, you know there are many factors involved. So after they don't check everything, I will let you know the outcome. At the same time, our monitoring spirit wey they call Sky Sports don't come outside. They let us know say Arsenal go consider any offer, any reasonable offer will come for Aubameyang. You get, say now the stand wey Arsenal don't take now, because they are fed up with Aubameyang. They won't make him find square root. You get, since where the youngsters now can't take over the mantle of leadership, so they will give those youngsters more playing time. Because when you drafting back Aubameyang, obviously you no go wan keep am for Benjamin because of the name he get. No be say na form, in name Arteta go wan still dey put am. So because if them bring the main competitor for Benjamin, you are just killing the guy's career. So the best thing to do is to send him out to get, if you get anybody who get a reasonable offer. The guy say has 18 months on his contract and it's any £350,000 per week. So that's why we need to sell him. And Newcastle now don't come out and say that they offer us £20 million. So the thing will remain, I'm going to accept Newcastle, or I'm going to wait for other people to come reason us. We never know. But we don't put up a market say, anybody will need this guy, but when I bring back, come collect him. So anyway, with the story they lead to, I go let you know as this. So Still on the Aubameyang matter, so Damesh sets will be Sky Sports monitoring spirit, the guy they work for Sky Sports. So Baba don't come outside, they let us know say during the period where Aubameyang no even dey for Arsenal, because Aubameyang don't miss Arsenal's last 6 games. You get say Arsenal scored 20 goals as Aubameyang no dey. We won 5 out of the last 6 games. We won 5 and we lost 1. Even the one where we lose them in a contentious manner. That was the match against Man City. We could have won that match, but just 5 minutes of madness just turned the game around. So that's why the team played very. Can't be like say we miss Aubameyang. Just be like saying no even did the team in the first place. So that's why they talk say since it don't be like that. So we say people they play with confidence without time. And so say in this life, some things need to happen for other things to happen. And so it just be. So if they say Aubameyang no come out now, you think say Martinelli will get chance to shine. It isn't like I said, go dey there, they do hold up play. A lot of things no go dey the way they dey now. So that's why some of us they happy say, okay, you don't come out. After all, you'll be entering like 32 years anytime soon. So I beg now, just like good riddance to bad rubbish. Despite all the good things you don't do us for the past, we say we thank you, and at the same time we rewarded you with the captain armband, and we gave you £350,000 per week. So it is still something. We try for you also. We give you money with the bouts of Ferrari, all those your Labrador, Aventador, those motor one if you mention their names, all those men Superman car where they buy, they enjoy. So we say we give you back, we they maintain them. So it is what it is. You have overstayed your welcome. Surprise for those who know over here, Arsenal don't offer £46 million with Lucas Torreira to Fiorentina. Say they won't use and collect Vlahovic. You get. So the issue now be say whether Fiorentina will accept this new offer, because it's a new offer that was sent to them since Fiorentina they interested in signing Lucas Torreira. So the reason someone could take advantage of the situation, come give them Torreira and give them £46 million. So we never know waiting Fiorentina will reason on. So whatever they say, however they respond, I will let you know. If you dey watch our show for YouTube, make you subscribe to our show so that you will get all the latest news updates as they drop. Make you subscribe so that our community will grow. Our community on YouTube is 1,640 community members. Make we stay calm to our first 2,000 community members. I beg, as long as you dey gbadu, unless if you know dey gbadu the show, make you no subscribe. You get. But if you make sure you know say you dey gbadu the show, like you dey enjoy am, you dey follow us, subscribe and be a part of our community. Because if I dey check our analytics and they see people they watch the show, they are unsubscribed. As in the unsubscribed people they watch, it plenty past the subscribers gone again, and like times 2. So as long as you are enjoying it, you are a return viewer. You always, when we post the show, you always come to watch it. You are part of us. Get with the engage. Follow us now, make you be part of our community. I mean the bad our community. So now so it just be follow our YouTube, because YouTube now our main priority now. Anytime we will post anything on 1%, we will always post that here first before any other platform. So follow us, our community. If you watch us from Facebook and you never follow us, our channel name now Sarchuk's Arsenal. Just search our YouTube search bar Sarchuk's Arsenal. You can see us. Subscribe and join our great community. Make we move forward. Onana don't finally do a medical for Inter Milan. You know, so not too long ago, we said we did in the running to sign this Onana guy from Ajax. We talk say we won't use him as a number 2 for Aaron Ramsdale, because Leno no dey very very happy. A player of in caliber no go like to dey for number 2, because we are hearing that Leno dey ready to go back to Germany. So we won't carry Onana, make him come be second fiddle to Ramsdale. But Onana said now another person will say be senior man for Ajax. So that time we debate whether he go gree can do number 2. But now that debate is over, because Baba don't go Inter Milan and he don't do a medical. So he's now an Inter Milan player. So now we go get scouts for a new number 2, because I don't think Leno will stay as number 2 forever. Instead go one move, because for you to break into the German team, you need to be playing regularly, and he's not playing regularly unless we qualify to Europe. Then we're going to use him next year for Champions League, or less that one, and Cup and the rest. Well, but they say I go turn out. We wish Onana all the best of luck. Rio Ferdinand will be Manchester United legend. Don't come outside for pundit duty. Because they talk say make Arsenal make sure say them sign Alexander Isak from Real Sociedad. Say the guy is a very very talented player with tremendous potential. But the problem is say we have a lot of people that we are looking forward to for this striking position. We look Isaac, we look Vlahovic. These are the two like priority, the two main targets, and we got signed one. So now we pursue Isaac. We know say we are ahead of Barcelona in that race. At the same time, we pursue Vlahovic. We know say we are also ahead. Forget all the other people that they talk say they interested in Vlahovic. They never come outside, can't put their mouth where their money is. They never put anything like that. So the problem is say now only us, now don't give them offer. Now only us still there for the running. Even though Vlahovic they hold out, they scam other people. They say, "Man, I can't talk when I can't talk when," but they never can't talk when. Now only us, now they bold enough to come outside for the public domain, put our money where our mouth is. Say, "Now this guy will want comfort." So at the end of the day, January is still very very young. Today now 5th. The transfer window will end for 31. So we just hope say by the end of the window, we don't sign at least 1, 2, or 3 players to plug in some kind of gaps. Anyway, all these stories they unfold for everywhere. At the yet they give you now hot as they drop. At the same time, Fabrizio Romano don't come outside and talk, say, they see Wijnaldum leaving PSG to Arsenal for a temporary stay. Again, if you're saying a permanent move now, say it will make sense for him. On my own personal opinion, in the talk, he's not a spokesman for Wijnaldum. Again, as a transfer guru, he just make his own personal opinion felt. So when they feel, say, Gini, look, if he move just for 6 months or how many months now, they're going to come back to PSG. But on the contrary, they fail to understand, say, where Gini did, Gini they get playing time. Again, we are talking about somebody who will be a regular starter for Liverpool before. We don't win Champions League, we win EPL. You can't go for a PSG, you're not going to play regularly because PSG is a star-studded team. So the guy they look for a way out. He's not looking to come and join Arsenal on a permanent deal. We know we're going to sign him on a permanent deal. We don't need him. He's 31 years old. So we will carry him temporary. And we want to help him, and he wants to come and help us too because he wants to go to the World Cup with Dutch team. That is Holland. That is the Netherlands. So the best way to do that is to play regularly. And PSG, no guarantee I'm that regularly starting sport. So not only Arsenal, if we help him in that respect. So he will come here, come help us enter the top 4, solidify our position for the top 4. We will go help and give him game time so that he will perform at the highest level, at the highest stage, so that the Dutch managers, all those kind of Martinez, Roberto Martinez, then they will scamp and say, "Okay, Baba, you are nice, you are doing well, or you come and join us for the World Cup preparation." So it's going to be a win-win for everybody. So that is why at the talk say maybe Fabrizio Romano, the right for this one. I bet maybe free the guy, make the guy come join. Brighton, Crystal Palace and Bayer Leverkusen, all of them they fight for Eddie Nketiah because you see this guy go day as a free agent at the end of the summer. So all of them they fight for his signature. For this January, they are eligible to meet him and sign pre-contract. Even one of them now, Bayer Leverkusen, already approached Eddie Nketiah. They don't the reason, they don't discuss, but they sign pre-contract agreement. So at the end of the summer, you are coming to join us on a free transfer. But we never know how it goes up. But all those kind of Brighton and Crystal Palace, they don't want to wait till at the end of the summer. They plan to carry them for this January. Say, okay, let us offer Arsenal a meager sum money, a meager fee, so that we will collect the guy. So I never know which person will win because from what we hear, and in case I said don't come outside not too long ago, saying they're ready to stay for Arsenal to make sure see them win this EFL Cup. Saying battle the feeling the last time we them win FA Cup. So we would like to stay here to help us win this competition. So I don't know how all these things go make, but all I know is there is more possibility to say this guy will stay with us till the end of the summer. But whether he's going to continue remaining in Arsenal or whether he's going to go to Crystal Palace, Brighton or Bayer Leverkusen, I never know. Anyhow it be, I would have let you know. Honestly, Maitland-Niles don't they undergo a medical for Roma. This comes as a surprise because we know say Roma and Arsenal they drag, they fight. Is it going to be an option to buy? Is it going to be an obligation to buy? So you be like say they don't agree because at the end of the day, the deal is not going to be an option to buy loan deal. We are not compelling them. It is not mandatory. It is not compulsory for them to buy this guy at the end of their loan terms. So I want to hear say what make Maitland-Niles one reason saying now Roma and going to be the best place to taking career forward when going to get game time because in fellow compatriots which are Chris Smalling and Tammy Abraham, they don't be there already. And apart from that, Jose Mourinho don't promise and say if he come there, he will give us spots for the midfield. If you check Syria now, Roma there for 6th for table, and you see the plan, get the objective where Mourinho set for himself this season now to break into the top 4. So Mourinho they really say this guy who is a utility player. I can play as a midfielder, I can play as a fullback, can come and help him achieve that dream. Well, we wish Maitland-Niles all the best of luck. And for me, I don't even want to sell him because he's still a good player for the future. He's a utility player, you get. He's still good, you get. So we can still keep him because we get a young crop of players. So all we need is to send them out, go and get full game experience. And when you get those experiences, you come back to Arsenal and manifest what you learned and take us to greater heights. That's my plan. That's what I want. I'm a Captain Cole. Don't come outside. I want to turn our pundits, waiting for pundit duty. So Baba for the talk say in the see Aubameyang at the end of the day moving to Chelsea. Say in the see this thing because when you check about Chelsea now, Chelsea gets a manager in Thomas Tuchel, and Thomas Tuchel now once upon a time manager for Aubameyang when they were in Dortmund. And if you check that Tuchel camp for Chelsea, Tuchel is not enjoying Lukaku. They bought Lukaku at £90 million something, and Lukaku not going to deliver up to expectation. He's becoming a flop. And Lukaku now, not too long ago, like some few days ago, don't come outside from media certificate they talk say he's very, very unhappy at Chelsea. That is why they drop him for the match. They play for weekend. Where they draw 2-2. I think it was with Liverpool. They draw 2-2. They drop Lukaku because of that statement that he made. Even this morning when I was doing my research, I found out that they want to fine Lukaku £400 and something thousand for making that statement. Lukaku is unhappy at Chelsea, Aubameyang is unhappy at Arsenal, Harry Kane is unhappy at Tottenham Hotspur. So we are seeing a merry-go-round movement. We are seeing Aubameyang moving to his favourite manager Tuchel. Then we are seeing Lukaku moving to his favourite manager Conte in Tottenham Hotspur, because now waiting Lukaku the reason I say he wants to go and meet Conte, who knows how to use him. Conte know how to use Lukaku. Then at the end of the day, we are seeing Harry Kane moving from Tottenham Hotspur to Man City. You see this merry-go-round double three movement. Now waiting with the expect. So Baba just they talk and say now waiting in the sea. If it doesn't happen in January, it will happen at the end of the summer. We never know how this thing will be, whether it will come to fulfillment. I pray it happens so that when Aubameyang moves to Chelsea, Lukaku moves to Spurs, Harry Kane moves to Man City, then maybe Vlahovic will move to Arsenal. I don't know how to understand, because all these people they talk about this movement, and them also they interested in signing Vlahovic. Though not only us, they interested in signing Isaac. So I never know how all these things will go. What you get to talk about what you can see code they talk, when I buy into in line of thought, when I follow and the reason waiting the reason, because me I'm seeing an atom of truth in what he's saying. Well, at the end of the summer, we will see what's up. I'm a surprise. Our monitoring spirit that they call Toto Mercato Web don't come outside. They tell us say Dortmund don't reach out to Arsenal. Say Arsenal, how far? What is the solve? Make una tell us the availability of Aubameyang. We would like to sign Aubameyang, bring him to the Signal Iduna Park of Dortmund, make all the boss net, because here he was once a hero, and once a hero is always a hero. Nothing they talk. So Baba go come join them again. So we never know how realistic this one would be, because a lot of people now don't be interested in Aubameyang. Is that they are going to sanction the sale at the end of the day, or are we going to still keep him? We never really know how everything is solved. But in the coming days, things are going to be more clearer. I believe say after AFCON, they will know the status quo of Aubameyang. Is he still going to be an Arsenal player? Is he going to be an Arsenal player but a Benjamin member? Which role he will play? All these things I will find out and I will let you know. Even Noel Whelan, every one of our pundits don't come outside, they talk about this Aubameyang matter. So Baba when they talk say as long as Aubameyang still be an Arsenal player, say Arsenal no go fit sign new striker, because number one, when you check Aubameyang's salary, is earning £350,000 per week. And when you see this as a striker, when you don't sign maybe Isaac fit the command like maybe £250,000 or maybe £300,000 per week. You're gonna check out with the wages of Aubameyang, say this one will carry Arsenal wage bill, can go up. So the first thing Arsenal needs to do is take care of this Aubameyang situation. Remove him, remove Aubameyang, remove Lacazette if possible, so that I will get new space for new strikers, hungry strikers to come in and do the damage, catch anybody and slaughter anybody. Now what's Baba they talk? I don't know how I respond to what's Baba they talk. Do you see Arsenal selling Aubameyang at the end of the summer or in this January window? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Tomorrow go make am 10 years ago we Arsenal bring back Henry for the Emirates. And you know say we bring am for January 6, 2012 to come help us protect our lineup, because now AFCON period, because people like Shamak and Song, all those kind of people, they go AFCON. So we were going to miss them. We said, okay, we need to bring somebody to come and assist the club. We brought him from New York Red Bulls for just 2 months loan deal. May Henry complete, and Henry come back, complete a sensational game with that lead. Baba can't score because when you watch that match, we were struggling. We never score. Andrea Xavi don't try everything. It no work for him. They can't change Shamak, they can't come on Shamak, can't throw in Henry. Henry wear number 12 shirt because Percy don't collect number 14. Baba enter inside. Everybody they clap for him, They were very happy that the hero has come back. So at the same time, the Song can't carry pass, just give Henry one kind of defense splitting pass. Henry can score a sensational goal with the normal Henry style of goal. If saying go bend, just give it the last angle like arrow to, just give and placing everywhere, just erupt. The whole Emirates everywhere scattered. They were very happy. The guys said celebrate the para. Come on, I'm back. The king is back. The guy they very very happy. Just the para, just the run, go meet Arsene Wenger, grab Arsene Wenger, hug him. Thank you for bringing me back. You know, it was a very very electrifying experience. As in the atmosphere was electric, everything was amazing. Mr. Fernand, watched that match that day. I was very very happy that our Igwe is back and we're all happy. All these things don't go to history now because tomorrow will make them 10 years ago when this thing happened. So my dear football lovers, if you know what yesterday's show, just check the top left corner of your screen. Click the thumbnail so that you go get yesterday updates so that you don't miss any updates in Arsenal. Don't be saying when they ask you, Che, how do you do this one or that one? Say, I don't know. You have to know. That's why you're an Arsenal member. Click the thumbnail and watch it, and God will continue to bless you as a supporter. So it's Achuk signing out. Have a great day and get out.